Welcome to the Twin Cities German Immersion School. We're really glad that you're here, and we're excited to share some information with you on why we think German is a great language for your child to learn. Before we start talking about specifically why your child should learn German, let's start out by saying that learning any foreign language is beneficial. There are countless reasons and examples about how knowing another language benefits your child in all aspects of their life. And as you can see here, it ranges all the way from communicating better in general, being more aware of other cultures, making friends in our increasingly global world, and it also allows for better career prospects. Okay, so now that we've outlined why learning a foreign language is a great idea for your child, let's explain why we think German is an outstanding choice for your child to learn. In a nutshell, German is the future. German and Germany, unfortunately, are victims of stereotypes that go back many, many years and into the mid 20th century and beyond. Many of our ancestors came from Germany. In fact, more Americans claim German ancestry at 20% even today than any other ethnic background. And this is especially true in Minnesota, where 37%, who are the majority of Minnesotans, claim German ancestry, even over Swedish or Norwegian. So in the next slides, we'll talk about how modern 21st century Germany is a leader in terms of learning, working, thinking, and cultural experiences. So first, a few facts about the Twin Cities German Immersion School that you may not be aware of. We're extremely fortunate to have this school in our community. There are only a handful of German immersion schools in the United States, and TCGIS is the largest in North America. We are a public charter school, unlike some other German schools, which are private and charge tuition. An enrollment spot at TCGIS is highly sought after because families recognize and appreciate the value of their children learning German, which we will elaborate on shortly. In fact, there are several past and current families who deliberately moved to the Twin Cities from other states so that their children could attend TCGIS. So let's start out by talking a little bit about the German language itself. The combined populations of Germany, Austria, and German-speaking Switzerland, which are the three largest German-speaking countries, is about 97 million people. Yet German is the most widely spoken language in the entire European Union, and it's the third most popular language to learn worldwide. In fact, in Europe, it's second only to English. And as you can see in this fun fact from The Economist magazine, there is tremendous economic value associated with knowing German that pays off in the long run in terms of career bonus pay. So back to TCGIS, our students start out in kindergarten speaking only German, regardless of their previous German exposure. And by the time our students graduate from 8th grade, they have taken 3 different exams to gauge their German proficiency and progress. We support students who need extra help with German or who enter TCGIS at an advanced grade with German as a foreign language support, and that ensures that they can catch up to their peers and successfully pass these exams. So these tests culminate in 8th grade with TCGIS kids taking the Deutsches Sprachdiplom 1 exam. DSD is the German language diploma, which is a nationally recognized certification in Germany, and it allows students to enroll in a German college prep program. For those who continue with their German at the high school level, for example at St. Paul Central High School, the DSD-2 exam is taken in 11th grade. And this exam is the officially recognized university entrance exam, which testifies that the student's German is proficient enough to study at a German university. So, speaking of German universities, let's explore why it would be advantageous for your child to take the DSD-2 exam or even want to study in Germany. In a nutshell, Germany is a higher education paradise. Unlike any other country, Germany boasts many worldwide ranked universities, countless courses to choose among, globally valued degrees that promise a high level of employability and affordable living costs. But the number one reason, especially for Americans, to study at a German university is that tuition is absolutely free. That's right, free. At a time when higher education is becoming both unaffordable to many and a necessity due to the increased need for highly skilled professionals, Germany is the only top study destination in the world whose universities charge no tuition. And there are 380 universities in Germany to choose from, of which the vast majority are public, i.e., tuition free. Many of these universities rank among the world's best, especially in science and engineering, such as the technical universities of Munich and Aachen. German universities enjoy this worldwide reputation thanks to their highly regarded teaching and research excellence, which builds upon a long and rich tradition of higher education in Germany. And in addition to being among the traditionally top globally ranked universities, these are also among the oldest universities in Europe. So, from a business and work perspective, Germany is an economic powerhouse. Germany's population is only 83 million, yet it's the world's third most powerful technical economy. Now, to put this into perspective, consider that the United States has a population of 328 million. We are almost 4 times larger than Germany. The Germans love to make things, or things that help to make other things, in a wide variety of industries. And this economic might translates into job opportunities, where knowing German enhances your employment opportunities in a wide array of industries. Something that most people don't realize is that U.S. subsidiaries of German companies directly employ about 1 million Americans, and they employ another 8.6 million indirectly. Chances are that the company your child will work for either is a U.S. affiliate of a German company or it's an American company with offices in Germany, and maybe you yourself already fall into this category. So if you're curious about who these German companies are, take a look at this visual depiction of the scale and breadth of Made in Germany brands. No doubt you will immediately recognize many of these brands. You probably even own some of these brands. German companies are renowned for outstanding quality, durability, design, and performance. And looking at these companies' logos here, you can see German brands cover a wide range of products, from pharmaceuticals, industrial goods, automotive, sporting goods, appliances and tools, and even gummy bears. So looking ahead to your child's future, there are ample opportunities to use the German they'll learn at TCGIS in their future. So Germany and Minnesota have strong historic ties in terms of Minnesotans' ancestry, but it also extends to modern-day business, education, and cultural collaboration between Minnesota and Germany. In fact, the business ties are so strong that Minnesota opened up a trade office in Dusseldorf, which is home to 3M's European headquarters, in 2015, specifically to better address and facilitate Minnesota-German economic collaboration. So, just as we indicated previously, chances are that you or your child's future employer will either be a German affiliate operating here or an American company with offices in Germany. From an educational perspective, the University of St. Thomas has recognized that, and they now offer a German plus engineering dual degree track. This program combines engineering with German language knowledge and intercultural competence gained through a year abroad, and it prepares graduates for meaningful careers in a globally minded and diverse world. This combination of foreign language and engineering studies lets students apply their language and culture skills to engineering and vice versa. We've talked about the reputation of Germany's universities as pertains to research and teaching excellence, and about Germany's economic might. What that translates into is excellence in innovation and creativity. Germany has an outstanding global reputation for innovation and research and is recognized as a global leader in many industries, such as aerospace engineering and biotechnology. This drive to innovate is perfectly illustrated by the German biotech company BioNTech, who just developed the world's first COVID-19 vaccine for Pfizer in record time. The high value that Germany has historically placed on education and lifelong learning, coupled with the drive to innovate, has resulted in Germany being a global leader and trendsetter in the sciences and technology. German speakers have won literally dozens of Nobel Prizes in medicine and science. In fact, one of the 2020 Nobel Prize winners in physics is Reinhard Genzel, who hails from Mainz, Germany. Incidentally, Mainz is also where BioNTech, the developer of the first COVID-19 vaccine, is based. Germany is a global leader in terms of technology trend-setting. Germany's deliberately chosen to exit nuclear power, and as the green superpower, has embraced and become a global leader in wind, solar, and geothermal technology. These are the technologies of the future, and Germany is leading the way. So let's shift gears now from science and technology and discuss German culture and society. You may not know it, but today's Germany has evolved from your great grandparents' Germany. Don't worry, Oktoberfest is still held every year, and the Bavarians still wear lederhosen. But did you know that Germany is a leader in global aid? In 2019, Germany gave $23.8 billion in humanitarian aid, second only to the United States with $34.6 billion. Remember, this is a country of 83 million people compared to the US population of 328 million. This is the side of Germany that many Americans are unfamiliar with. They recognize that Germany is an economic and engineering powerhouse, but they don't know about Germany's humanitarian largesse. Not only does Germany give significant financial aid, but in 2015, Germany allowed 1 million refugees to enter the country as asylum seekers. Angela Merkel was Time's Person of the Year in 2015 because of her leadership in addressing the refugee crisis engulfing Europe. 21st century Germany is an open, vibrant, multicultural society. And Germany's capital, Berlin, is widely regarded as the coolest city in Europe with a thriving cultural and arts scene. Germany has always highly valued the arts, and as you can see here, many famous German authors, thinkers, musicians, and composers, actors, and architects were and are German. So let's turn back to school now and see what students actually think about German, since they're the ones, after all, who will be attending TCGIS. It's good to hear validation from students too, and not just from the parents on the benefits of learning German. And it's good to see that they see it as being both fun and beneficial and useful to them later in their lives. And finally, lest we forget to mention it, Germany is hip. Yes, the Germans may wear socks with their Birkenstocks, but in 2016, Germany was rated the world's best country by U.S. News and World Report. Even though they only held the top spot for a year, it's still ranked up there, coming in at number 4 in 2019. We hope this presentation has helped outline and frame for you the broad spectrum of reasons supporting why German is a relevant language for your child to learn. You might even have learned some new things about German and Germany yourself. One thing's a given: the world's becoming increasingly global and multicultural, even here in Minnesota. So becoming fluent in another language is so important and gives children a springboard from which to launch their lives. We believe that German gives children a competitive edge in becoming the global citizens and leaders of the future. TCGIS is proud of our track record of embracing innovative education of the whole child through German immersion, and of our graduates who are going forth into the world as global citizens. We look forward to hearing from you, and thanks for watching. Tschüss!